5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Hello, this is georgercop on YouTube with an updated project on my Thunderbirds. Now I've done some improvements on my old ones, made scales a bit better, I've added a couple of things, and I've also made the ones from the 2004 movie Thunderbirds, and finished the inside of those, which I will show you in a moment. First off, changes made to the old ones. Thunderbird 1 has slightly wider base here. This is now 5 blocks tall instead of 3. The wings have been made so they jut out a bit more, so they actually look like they're folded wings with these shoulder bits, which were inspired by Gears of War Master 1's version of my Thunderbird 1, as is this, and these handy little windows here. This, as I said, they were there in the original series. Also made the nose cones slight bit longer as well, so it looks a bit better. Just to know, from the opening part, this is like giving a sneak peek here. This is my Tracy Island project at the minute. I'm just going to show you the Thunderbird, the docked Thunderbird 1 here. As you see, this is that's the ramp which it goes down. It actually does fit through there. It's the Thunderbird 1, you know, it's ready for it. I've included the lava buckets again. Just going to show you inside the cockpit here. This where all the action is. Let's go inside here. You can see I've modified the cockpit a bit. So there's no axle anymore. There's actually an arm there that the seat pivots about. So that's all it's really different. Oh, and there's that as well. I have a lever somewhere. Oh, come on, stop lagging, please. Actually, I have a lever somewhere. There it is. So you can stand on the chair, stand just above those stairs, hit the lever, and the stairs take you up to the chair. And just cool like that. Right, let's just plug the hole back up. Stone. Okay, that's Thunderbird 1. Thunderbird 2, actually while I'm here I'll show you what I was going to show you anyway. Thunderbird 2 dock, this is where I've got the Thunderbird 2 bay. The pods dropped on its legs, so nice legs. It also has pod vehicles in the actual pods, which I won't show you just for time purposes. There's Thunderbird 2 docked in its hangar, ready for action. There's Thunderbird 4 in that pod there. That's not actually a hole in the hangar, that's not fully rendered in. I should point out. Right, let's head back out. And here's Thunderbird 2 with the pod actually being carried. That pod's actually empty. There's nothing in there. Whereas the movie Thunderbird 2 is actually carrying Thunderbird 4. I'll show you momentarily. Here's the inside of Thunderbird 2. It's not been changed much. But it does have slightly better chairs. There's pod access here. This is the inside of the pod. This is slightly redesigned. That's the size of the door now. It's a bit smaller, a bit narrower, a bit taller. Same roughly the same area, I think. Now to show you Thunderbird 3. I've actually also made Dock Thunderbird 3 again. That's where you can see the it's better to see the control center. But I'm not going to show you that for time purposes. In Thunderbird 3 is the main reason why I haven't actually properly started my Tracy Arm project, because it's just it fills up most of the 120 blocks limit, being about 100 blocks high, which is slightly bigger than the than it should be. It should really be 87. So it's more to scale. What I've done is I've added in the white lettering Thunderbird, and I've also added on the black the black bands to the arms joining the engines. What I've also done is, if you notice, I've changed the angles of the arms a bit as well, so it actually looks more like it's been split into thirds rather than the bottom ones being 45 degrees. So I've tried to make it look as 30 as possible. Thunderbird 4, not much has changed about Thunderbird 4, but the engines are slightly wider, and the glass for the cockpit is slightly smaller as well. I've replaced the top block of glass with a block of wool, and that's really all that's changed. Thanks to the water mechanics of this game, I've managed to glitch the water so that it doesn't hit the torches. So it's plus. And Thunderbird 5. Thunderbird 5 is the one that I've reinvented the most. As you can tell from on my last one, this has had added the balcony area where Thunderbird 3 docks are slightly different. It's a bit more fence. The two domes on the top have been coloured in blue and have been placed in the correct places, sort of evenly spaced. The black bands have been added on the ring. The aerial is proper shape as well, so it looks more aerial-like. And there's a sort of two bits on the side there that I've also added to make it look more like the actual Thunderbird 5. Just over here, this is just for point of reference as well. Just so you can actually see what it would look like. It's Thunderbird 3 docking with Thunderbird 5 as soon as it renders. So, as soon as it renders, there we go. Thunderbird 3 docking with Thunderbird 5. Because, this bit was done on MC Edit. I'm not mad enough to build a second Thunderbird 5 by hand. It takes a while. But this bit is different as well from my original Thunderbird 5, in the sense that Thunderbird 3 can actually fit inside there. The part that should fit inside, the Thunderbird 3 that should fit inside there, fits inside there. I'll show you this hasn't been shortened in any way, but this Thunderbird 3 actually does fit inside. Come on. There we go. There we go, that's Thunderbird 3 fit inside there just. So, there should be some sliding doors there, but I haven't done those in yet. Right, now let's have a look at the movie Thunderbirds in comparison. Now what we'll do is we'll move from Thunderbird 1 to Thunderbird 5 into the same order, for simplicity purposes, as soon as it renders. Right, there's Thunderbird 2, a bit closer than I thought I was. Okay, let's start over here with Thunderbird 1. And it's not the first one that I built. This time I built Thunderbird 2 first, Thunderbird 3, then Thunderbird 1. Come on, render please. Right, here we are. This is the movie version of Thunderbird 1. It's made almost entirely of blocks of iron. Has glowstone for the engines, with trapdoors separating these. I just faked those because there should be 3 engines there, but I couldn't get them evenly sized. So, I did some trapdoors. The wings are still folded in there. They do actually fold out, but it's not as impressive as the original Thunderbird 1. Air intakes here, these bits here on the side These actually rotate about an axis here, and that helps with steering and vertical takeoff and landing. So it will rotate so the engines are pointing down and Thunderbird won't land there. Also added in, that's the main sort of vertical takeoff landing thruster. Show you inside because it's simple inside. There we go. Newly finished. Lapis lazuli, all that's representing some buttons. That's the thrust lever, and that's just there for the joystick. Oh, that pressure plate's there, so the main pilot is in control. If there's nobody sat there, then the co-pilot will take over. That's why the red light is on there. So the co-pilot can take over. I'm sat. I'm sat. Oh, and the light switches off when the pressure plate is pressed. So it's a co-pilot, you're not in control. Just here for the ride. Okay, Thunderbird 2. Thunderbird 2 is a bit bigger than the original Thunderbird 2, so it's a lot wider than the original Thunderbird 2. The tail fin is kinked slightly, so it looks more like a Chaos Emerald shape than anything else. The wings is a slightly different angle and set more towards the back. The engine's a slightly different shape as well. And it all sort of goes into one. The Thunderbird 2 from the movie doesn't actually have a pod. It just rises up on hydraulic legs, and the bottom part of the pod section just falls away. It's sort of a platform. Just type inside. Oh, come on. There. Okay, I'll have to put that. I'll have to fix that later. So get inside. Sorry, Fraps is lagging me to hell here. Right here, inside. This is the cockpit, which still needs a bit of furnishing. So this is the same sort of things in Thunderbird 1 that controls the thrust. That's the joystick that controls the steering. And through here we have Thunderbird 4. Just fix the floor here. Okay, that's Thunderbird 4. On its platform. This platform will lower down beneath Thunderbird 2. It'll tip off with Thunderbird 4, falls off really. Show you inside. Yeah, these are sort of beds where you lie down on your front and you control Thunderbird 4 like that. That's just controls again. Those are buttons. That's the windscreen. What differences there are? It still has the same two engines, but they should be slightly bigger, but that's the best I could do. These are magnetic claws instead of the beacon or the sort of torch on the front of regular Thunderbird 4. The torch is here instead. This is on the main sort of opening type parody. That's replaced by glowstone because of course torches can't exist underwater, so you know. Those are magnetic claws. Head back out. Okay. And I will show you Thunderbird 3, which of course doesn't have the inside furnished, so I'm not going to show you the inside. It's just boring all the way through. I can call it. Exit vertically. So it's lagging so much, it's rendering. Come on! Thank God for single player commands. I don't know what I do without you. Right, there's the new Thunderbird 3. Slightly different from the old Thunderbird 3, but it shares most of the same model. It has a windscreen, and it has some bands of iron. The black bits have been replaced by silver retros, and down here, the skirt section, the grey skirt section, has been replaced by a narrower midriff, which I suppose every woman wants really. But the engines are slightly wider as well. and a different shape, and they also have these fins attached as well, like to the outside. And here, those are additional engines there as well in the middle. Yeah, that's Thunderbird 3. As you can see, all the way down from here, just no furnishing at all, plain boring all the way down. And here is Thunderbird 5. I've already done Thunderbird 4, so I'm skipping it. So here's Thunderbird 5. Massive difference between this and the old Thunderbird 5. The aerial is a completely different shape. It has external lighting and a big dish on the top as well, which I would assume reflects radio waves into that central pillar mast. This is the Thunderbird 3 docking area. Nothing much special about that. Thunderbird 3 docks slightly differently from the original, so I will show you that in a moment. But the ring is different as well. Some of it is piping, some of it is solid, and it also has a couple of these fins on the outside as well. Purpose of which is unknown, but I'd assume space station-y stuff. Aerial again, slightly different shape, but it's thinner, and I've added fence on it so it tapers to more of a point. And it looks really good. This Thunderbird 5 looks incredibly good in the dark. It looks really nice at night. A picture will be supplied at the end. Here is Thunderbird 5 and Thunderbird 3 docking. Again, this is taking a while to render because of the size of it. This just shows you how Thunderbird 3 and Thunderbird 5 dock. This bit is the most important bit, so I'll show you that. Instead of Thunderbird 3 actually entering Thunderbird 5, it latches onto the side like that. And that's basically how we do that. So yeah, there we go. My name's been georgercop. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, hopefully when this finishes rendering. Thank you, and goodbye.